and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, and I'm here with your readings for August the 5th through August the 11th. This is the introduction. These are general readings, guys. So if you would like a personal, more tailored reading, please go to my website. There will be a link coming out here somewhere, or you can get the link through the show more section below. They are for your sun, moon and rising, so all the other links to the other videos will be below also. These readings come in 3 sections: the intro, the astrology report, and then the tarot readings. And there will be timestamps to skip the intro and the astrology if you are checking out your sun, moon and rising. I will put the intro on the front at the beginning of each video. Now listen, I must apologize to you guys. It's been a very difficult time for me, so I haven't put any videos up since my birthday, I don't think. I am going through a very challenging transit in my house of health, and so I've been taking care of some things there, and I've had to put I haven't had a lot of energy, and what energy I've had to put into that, and also trying to create income. So I've had to, although I really love doing these videos and I really wanted to, I just haven't had the energy or the time to do it. So please forgive me for that, and I really hope that you guys will like, share, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. I know I've lost quite a lot of subscribers in the last 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. So anyway, listen, a way to support this channel, apart from the liking, sharing, commenting and subscribing, is to check out my Patreon page. And I post things there that I don't post everywhere else. And the last 3 weeks, I admit I haven't done very much posting at all. I really haven't been able to. Now, I do. So check out my Patreon page. All the links to everything will be below. Now, I also have a Facebook group, and I have been managing to I do a live at 5 every other week, every 2 weeks. It's really, I try to correlate it with the new moon and the full moon, right? So every 2 weeks I do a live at 5. I'm recording this on Wednesday, this intro anyway, and that's the new moon in Leo. So I did a live video in the Facebook group. Now it's a private group or a closed group, and you can request to join that, and I do that. I also do readings, so I answer questions. When I do those live videos, I talk about how this, the new moon or a transit is affecting you, and which house and which area it's affecting you. So if you attend and you give me that, I go over the chart and we talk about it. And then I answer questions on my tarot card there. So you might want to join that. What else? Yes. I'm so glad to be back, guys. I really do appreciate you. If you are new, welcome. I hope you enjoy these readings and that you come back. And if you are returning, I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being loyal and for supporting this channel. I really appreciate that. So without further ado, let's go to the astrology report, shall we? Hello and welcome to the astrology section of your reading. And the first aspect that we have is on Wednesday the 7th, and the sun is trine to Jupiter. What does that mean? It means that the sun is in a harmonious relationship with Jupiter. The sun is about creativity, it's energy. So your energy, you'll have abundant energy. Depending on where this lies in your chart, for instance, in Aries, it's about fun, it's about entertainment, and it's about spirituality and long distance travel, kind of with the family. So there's a lot going on there. It is a beautiful energy. Jupiter is the planet of abundance, bigger, better, more. So this is a lovely energy on Wednesday. Now, going into Thursday on the 8th, we then have Venus trine to Jupiter. Now, Venus is the planet of love. It's the planet of relationships. It's the planet of beauty. It's like the appreciation of art and music. And of course, Jupiter's the planet of abundance. So that also depends on where it lands and which area that you are receiving this wonderful, harmonious relationship between these two planets. How are you receiving it? Well, you might want to get a reading to find that out. And that information is below. Now, on the 11th, on Sunday, Jupiter stations direct. That means it slows down. So also that really affects this trine earlier in the week, because Jupiter's a very large planet and it's slowing all the way down. And when a planet slows down, everything, all the qualities of that planet are enhanced and amplified, if you will. So as it stations and that it comes to a stop and it gets ready to go direct, this is going to be lovely when this goes direct. However, on the same day, we have a lot going on. Sunday's a very busy day. So we have Jupiter stationing direct. It's been retrograde and it's going to go direct. And then we have Uranus stationing retrograde. So Uranus is the planet of surprises, sudden happenings. And there's been a lot of change for people. I mean, people are going through many, many changes. Well, when Uranus goes retrograde, this is a time to it's a breather. It's like, okay, we need to reassess what's going on in our lives. We need to prepare, because in 5 months, Uranus will go direct again, sometime in January. I think it's January the 11th. It goes direct. So it's literally 5 months. So when this planet goes direct, during this time, we're going to look at our lives. We're going to see what needs to be changed. We're going to prepare ourselves for a change when it starts going direct again. Uranus is going to have many changes during this time. Uranus is about electricity. It's about progression. It's also about us being our unique selves. How can we be our authentic selves and be unique and be comfortable with that? What area of life do we need to make changes? Do we need to change? What about us do we need to change? These are a reflecting times for us, so we can prepare for all the changes coming again in 2020. Mercury moves into Leo on Sunday too. So this is also coming from a place of, it's been in Cancer. And Cancer is very emotional based, right? So, your thoughts have been very emotional. There's been some fear there. When Mercury moves into Leo, we have a chance to be heart-centered. We have a chance to choose a better feeling thought. Leo is all about being heart-centered. It's about being magnanimous. We are going to feel energized. Our mind will feel a little more energized. The only thing about Mercury in Leo is that we tend to see the bigger picture and not so much see the details. So we might want to be aware of that, and we might want to pay attention to the details or hone our excitement back in, because it's exciting thoughts, it's energized thoughts, big thoughts, creative thoughts. It's a wonderful creative energy. It's wonderful for writing, for the visual arts and things like that. So that's a very busy week astrologically for us all. So without further ado, let's go to your tarot card, shall we? Hello Pisces, and welcome to the tarot card section of your reading for August the 5th through August the 11th. One last shuffle. You are my last reading today. This is for Pisces. What wonderful blessings, guidance, helpful information can you give Pisces for this coming week of August the 5th through August the 11th? 3 cards for Pisces, please. 3 cards for Pisces. Oh wow, 2 more cards for Pisces. 2 more cards for Pisces, please. 1 more card for Pisces. There it is. Oh, that's so funny. I thought this card was going to come out earlier and it didn't, and then it did. Go figure. Okay, these are clarifying cards. I'm sweltering here because this mic is so sensitive I can't put the AC on. So I'm melting, darling. Melting. This is for Pisces. These are clarifying cards for Pisces. What wonderful gifts, guidance, blessings, and helpful information can you give Pisces for this coming week? These are clarifying cards. Please clarify. Okay, 2 cards. There you go. Please clarify. There it is. And please clarify. There it is. Oh, lovely. Okay, let's take a look at your cards. Pisces, let's see what's going on here. Here you go. Okay, the first card out for you is the Devil. He's come up a lot this week in quite a few readings. You might want to check out your Sun, Moon and Rising. Then you have 2 cards clarifying the Devil. One is the King of Swords and the other is the 8 of Cups. The next card is the 4 of Cups. And then clarifying the 4 of Cups is the 6 of Pentacles. And then you have the 6 of Swords. Clarifying that is the 10 of Cups. Okay, here we go. So the first card out is the Devil. This is like too much emphasis on the material realm. It's about, take the emphasis on maybe you're over consuming. It's a distraction is what it is. And it's almost like you're so mired in this 3-dimensional material world that you are not rising above and you're not being guided spiritually. So this can be, as I said before, consumerism. It can be too much drinking, too much eating. It's too much of something. It really is a distraction. So be aware of that. And it's also like, I need that. When you really do you really need it? So it's about asking yourself that question again. Do I really need this? And what is it that's making me want it, right? What is driving that lust, if you will, for whatever it is that you want? So the clarifying cards for the Devil is the King of Swords and the 8 of Cups. Now the King of Swords, he's like the champion for justice. He's like the justice card. He has no area in, throwing down the gavel and passing judgment. And he really is righteous, and he wants everyone to do the right thing. So if you are being distracted and perhaps doing something that you shouldn't be, that's taking you away from your responsibilities, you are being asked not to take any shortcuts this week. It's very important for you not to take any shortcuts. And this is saying, keep your side of the street clean and stay on the right side of the street. And I feel, look, that you've got the 8 of Cups, and this is you're feeling dissatisfied and perhaps a little disillusioned with your life at the moment, not completely fulfilled or happy right now, Pisces. And maybe that's why you are kind of focusing on everything material it's like you need that distraction because you're not happy with how your life is going. You want it to be a little more meaningful. And it's almost like you're ready to walk away from all this. But because of this disillusionment, perhaps you are you're going a little more that way. Maybe you're drinking a little more. Maybe you're doing some, having a little too much fun, although it's not fun for you. It feels empty. You feel empty right now. Now the next card is the 4 of Cups. That's very Neptunian. It's like up in your head, you're missing the opportunity. You're so in your head about what's not working out and what's disappointed you in life that you're really not seeing the gift. You're not seeing the gift. And what's interesting, clarifying this card, is the 6 of Pentacles, and that's saying you've got to focus on service. If you focus on the service of others, helping others, it will take you out of this, head spin of what, hasn't worked out. You really need to see the gift. You're not seeing it. So I feel that you need to be in service for others, whatever that is. It doesn't have to be giving money. It doesn't have to be doing, everything for someone, but definitely helping someone, taking the focus off you and putting it on others. That's going to help you feel fulfilled. That's going to give you a sense of meaning and purpose in life. And look, you've got the 6 of Swords, so you need to move on. Wherever you're at, you need to move on from this materialistic situation. You've got some fear about moving on, right? So this is about, look, this is a boat. She's getting in the boat. There's all those swords in the boat. And the fear is that there could be some tumultuous and rough seas. And yeah, there might be. But when she comes in, when the 6 of Swords comes into a reading, it is saying that there are calmer waters and greener pastures. It's get in the boat. You need to move on. You need to go. You've got to take action and go. And when you do, because you're in fear of getting in the boat, you're in fear of going forward, you're in fear of doing what you know you should be doing, right? And so you're stuck here. It's almost like it's one of those situations where you can stay in a job because you know that you're getting money, but it's still not enough and you're not happy and you're not moving on. You're not helping yourself. You're not seeing the gift in life. You are so disillusioned and unhappy in life, but you stay there because of the money, right? I've done it. Lots of people do that. And yet your true happiness is moving on and going where, look, total happy ending. This is the 10 of Cups. All your needs are being met emotionally and monetarily, materialistically. And all you've got to do is get in the boat and move on. Pisces, Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Please don't forget to like this video and share it with friends and family or on social media. Comment. I answer every comment and I welcome feedback. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all and I'll see you next week.